Today it's going to be the Atlanta Reign versus Los Angeles here. Incredible matchup, and we know what the Reign are like in these lower finals.
Just three really
kind of hard to find these foes. Catch the strikes first.
Well, they do trade Doomfist on both sides, and Atlanta pushes on forward. It's OG who takes out Funny Astro, and Atlanta looked like they were going to be able to get the point first. Yeah, they do, as someone just goes right over the top.
So far for the Glads, but it really is about how you finish. Rhino looking for elimination there. He finally found Ultraviolet, and Kempster once again chimes in. OG is felled. Kai's got a pretty safe position here, and the Gladiators haven't quite taken the point yet. And 72% is a pretty rich lead for the Reign early on.
Yeah, Kai used that overclock and get absolutely nothing. As they're going to nano Kempster as they send pretty much everybody to the spawn door of the Atlanta Reign, just stopping them from getting towards the point. It looks like Hawk trying to get there. OG not going to make it. Oof. And it's the Gladiators bouncing back.
Hawk, unperturbed by the sound barrier here. If he can close the gap on Shield in the meantime, it'll be a big deal, but they've already lost Ultraviolet. Oh my god! The mechanics from Patapan! Astonishing. Hawk can only do so much here. Maybe he gets a trade, and so he does. He actually gets both supports, which is really overperforming in this scenario. But still, dire straits for the Atlanta Reign here as they fall offensive. It tells you a lot about the mindset of the Reign right now. Hawk, oh, he slept. He didn't quite make his way into the backline, and Shu is going to slap him down. That's a comfortable finish for the Los Angeles Gladiators. Takes him a little to get
full tick on the point. May not be contesting big, I think, but yeah, that's
Rhino. Okay, he almost got out there. Hawk able to find him at long range, but what's happening in the backline? Yes, Patty and co have snuck in. No one heard the pitter-patter of the Genji feed, apparently. OG at least is able to deal with him. Patty is absolutely ropeable about it, but it doesn't matter. OG tried to find a sight line, and Kevster punishes. Hawk standing, there is a nano here ready to go, and there's Patty with the blade. A little too easy for the man right now. What a deflect timing. Knew that OG would look to try and clean his clock, and he's going to get 3. Still Venom responds with a gravitic flux here, and Skew's going to kick him right on back. Kinetic Grasp buys Hawk enough time in the pulse. He couldn't believe what was going on there. He jolts to the sides. He tries to get that stick, but Hawk is down to Patty, trying to play inside of his own bubble. Kai also trying to use that for a bit of protection there, but he doesn't realize that Rhino was coming up behind him. And now with the Gladiators here with that second checkpoint. So, not a great start there for the Reign. Ground now, more than that, he's going to send the card careening towards the end of the map. Somebody is going to have to challenge him. But Reiner is able to find his way towards Ultraviolet. Just ruins him. And Kai is under so much pressure right now, dealing with the Doomfist. He's got no choice but to slide towards the card. Definitely not the direction of safety. And the Glads are done with only 34 seconds, in fairness.
I scored orb, accretion, right? A lot to stop the Doom.
There's no neutral here, and here's the problem. The Gladiators have to give up space because they're up against a Sigma setup, which means that Kai has much better sightlines and has to take less risks in order to get them, and he's just dominating. Down to this map now.
Yeah, and he had a nano. That's going to be Kempster using the Bob there. So Bob will just kind of stand over by where the objective needs to go. Not really doing much, just shooting into the shield of Hawk.
Yeah, it doesn't slow the card down.
Yeah, no, this is all Atlanta Reign thus far.
What a whopping time bank. 5 minutes, 7 seconds to work with. See, the Reign actually have to let the fight come together with this setup, and it works perfectly. The Gladiators are a little bit maladroit in the way that they start that engagement, and they get punished for it.
Yeah, they try and push on in with that blade. It's the transcendence from OG that makes the difference. They get a kill on a Reiner early as Reiner gets hit with a biotic grenade taken out on the point. This has been all Atlanta Reign.
That beautiful stuff from Ultraviolet especially. He's going to send the nano over to Hawk here to make sure he has the staying power. And it's a huge lead for Atlanta. The Gladiators wants to try and pressure down as much as he can. He definitely won't have a dragon here, so he forces his way back. It's going to be both Arnas down. Venom looking for a pulse bomb connection on Skewed, but OG's going to finish the job for him. That's a great thinking Rider. That comes over him there with the cell, with the explosion rather, of the pulse bomb. Still, it will just be Hawk on the point, exactly who you want to be there, and Patty dashes to the sky. Can't touch in time. Goes into smithereens, and he does get that nano. Now transition to the point. How do you pressure this down? It's going to be Patapan going in to find something. He is nano, but no blade for the time being. He doesn't need it because Kempster's in the background with the overclock. 2 key kills, Venom and Ultraviolet down. And now Avoid the bouncing hyper-series for the time being, but here's the blade, and UV doesn't connect the sleep, but OG's there with a foot of fury. He goes pretty low. Kev's trying to wrap around on that left-hand side, but the Reign are trying to slow the tempo down. Reiner taking it slow. Skew gonna get hit by the pulse bomb there. It's almost one tick. That's all they need. Reiner versus Hawk. Power blocking up, trying to punch, but Kai cuts him down, and the Reign get what they came for.
Victory.
Almost let it slip through their fingers, but Hawk now wants to commit. It's all about the server room, ladies and gentlemen. Big hit from Hawk as he poked his head out of his bubble for a scant second, and here comes Reiner, hit with a Vita grenade as he tries to pressure Ultraviolet down. He got what he came for, but at what cost? It's his life on the line.
And Hawk has both supports here stuck in a corner as he's got Venom with him. That's going to be a pulse bomb kill. This might be something the Atlanta Reign are still continue to push on forward. As he was so close to Primal.
Enough. Yeah, and he will be healed up in the midst of it. Kevster snuck in there. I mean snuck, because he's not trying to hang around in that fight. Got to kill an Ultraviolet. Kai is chasing, looking for elimination of his own here, but Kevster gets in his way, and maybe Kai just pushed a little too far.
60 seconds remaining.
Holding here on D, it looks like. Seems like Mitch and Avril got the same type of nook. As it looks like Reiner's going to get the nano boost. It's going to be 2 kills here for the Atlanta Reign. So they just have enough players to stand on the payload, as it's going to be skewed getting back towards the cart is Reiner. And man, this looks like it's going to be a hold for the Gladiators. Is you think for the Reign you had that one opportunity, just not able to capitalize. As get it very close towards getting it over the line, but not close enough, as the Gladiators, a full hold here. Room fight gonna go down. Kai can't really find anything as, okay, well, turns, looks, gets ons, but you've lost your tank, you've lost your tracer, and look at this, just going right for the supports on the high ground. Kev's throwing the Genji. I mean, he can do just everything. As Kai will fall, it'll be the Diva swap here for Hawk, just to get a stall, but it will not matter. As the Gladiators look tremendous on their map pick.
Just wait for the Gladiators to come to you, because they inevitably will. And look at the Atlanta Reign, it's trying to give up this much space. Hawk stunned briefly there. We saw Kevster going with the poles. Oh my, 2! It's perfect! The perfect 2-piece from Kevster. Oh, and that's just going to gut the Atlanta Reign straight away. What a haymaker.
Yeah, and Atlanta doesn't have much progress, right? 13 meters. This should be pretty easy to make up, as we were on with Kevster. We got off him for a bit. Let's see. Ooh, right on this barrier even more.
Patapon with that overclock here. Ultraviolet surrounded by foes. Extending pretty deeply into the formation of the Gladiators here, but the Reign will be happy with some incremental progress on the proviso that they can get back into neutral territory as quick as possible.
Yeah, the Gladiators end up back line as here's going to be that sound barrier engage again. It's not going to work out as well, though.
Paddy clean. He hits so many of those rails during the overclock, and he has one saved up for Kai. The Reign need to get it together right now. You can definitely see they're starting to fray at the edges somewhat. And now
but that is going to be the lead switched over.
Not quite.
The Atlanta. Oh, no, not quite yet. It's difficult to see, but it looks very close to being over towards the Atlanta Reign.
Yeah, frustrating for the Reign. The fact is the Gladiators got a bit of extra push from Paddy because he got those 2 kills in that previous situation. As long as there's a yellow line on the ground, the bot has aggressive on Kai, but he slept. Reiner had to get over the meteor strike here. He'll have to drop into a position to get healed, and he can't. He thinks he can get a kill there. It's a big risk to take, but there's a trade. Ultraviolet is down. In a longer fight, this isn't going to benefit the Reign at all. Kai brought to his knees. Patapon trying to pressure those in his backline, but Venom's found 2 kills, and they're both supports. No healing left for the Gladiators. They got a hold on regardless. Hawk is taken down. Kevster gets a brace, but look at these health bars.
Oh, this Kevster is so low. He's going to
There's a ball
right onto the barrier.
They're going to get there.
Are they going to be able to touch? No!
The Gladiators get it done. The final seconds. It's just too far away for the Reign to get there. Tantalizingly close, and that's where the series ends. It's a game of inches, millimeters.
Oh, man.
And the Reign, it's just out of their grasp.